Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Nia Astrina Lumbanturuan. I will present a seminar proposal with the title Impact and Strategy for Overcoming Speaking Anxiety and Learning English as a Second Language and Foreign Language. Background of the study. The success of learning a language can initially be seen from students' speaking abilities. However, it is very difficult to beginners to speak English as a second language and a foreign language. Students find it difficult to speak English due to the lack of ideas from thought, lack of vocabulary to express ideas, lack opportunities to speak, and feelings of anxiety experienced by students when they want to speak. Student speaking anxiety is characterized as being nervous every time they speak in front of their classmates. Students fear they will not be able to respond appropriately or has a major impact on second language development. It is possible to experience anxiety when communicating in English weaken and can affect the students' adaptation to the target environment and ultimately achieving their educational goals. Next, there are formulation of the problem. First, the process of learning a second language or foreigners experience the most anxiety, worry, fear exists. Second, students experience difficulties in concentrating, unconscious, sweating, unexperienced, heartbeat increase and irregular. And the last is anxiety that appears as a feeling of tension and discomfort, negative self-evaluation and tendency to withdraw because three were people present order. Research purpose 1. Explain problem speaking anxiety in English second language or English foreign language learning. 2. Explain the negative impact of anxiety about speaking English. 3. Provide solution to overcome problems speaking anxiety in English second language or English foreign language learning. Theoretical base. McTighe and Gardner argues that anxiety language is actually one form of social anxiety because of this mainly caused by features of characteristics and communication and social aspect of learning language by therefore. The general symptoms are that anxiety may appear as feeling of tension and discomfort or affective negative self-evaluation or cognitive, and the tendency with the withdrawal because there were people present other. Impact of speaking anxiety. Language anxiety can cause a decrease motivation, a decrease in overall language proficiency, lack of participation in class activities. Speaking anxiety makes language learners feel inhibited and does not allow them to perform their tasks effectively. Strategies that can be used to solve this problem come from the students themselves, namely through preparation by students in order to reduce anxiety when carrying out speaking activities. Secondly, give yourself a little space to take a breath and positive thinking strategies and eliminate all bad truths that attract you. Negative suggestion. While the teacher's own strategy is to adjust the teaching style according to students' needs and create a comfortable environment that does not put the pressure on students. There are general strategies to overcome speaking anxiety. Student strategy 1. Through preparation. Preparation usually carried out by students to try to reduce the effect anxiety, especially with improve their learning strategies during class as well as independent study outside class, individual or in groups. Second, students try to relax while in class. The purpose of this strategy is to minimize or reduce nervous and fear when students face language classroom situation. Common technique to relax is to just taking a deep breath or two can help do the next technique, namely try not to panic and stay calm. And the last is think positive. This strategy has palliative function in suppressing the process underlying cognitive problems students' anxiety. The strategies could include self-perception that one can perform well or try to enjoy tense learning situation. Teacher strategy 1. Adapt teaching style. In using this strategy, a teacher can reduce speed teaching because it is more inclined to reduce or prevent difficulty students in understanding the lesson, so they feel more easy to understanding its meaning being taught by the teachers. 2. Teachers pay more attention development of student skill. By providing a variety of sources with everyday English for his students both inside and outside class, this will contribute to improvement for safe speaking ability students, so they are more confident to participate in class talk, and in the end they can overcome their anxiety. Teachers create comfortable atmosphere. This strategy can prevent less reduced than anxiety experienced by his student. At least there are two possible alternatives in this: create a good atmosphere inside English second language or English foreign language learning, especially in class speak. First, suggest that a teacher can create a friendly learning environment and supports. This can including the formation of relationship, such as friendship or good relationship between teachers and his students. Conclusion: this paper describes as well discuss the nature of language anxiety in English second language or English foreign language learning in particular, causes of language anxiety and impact of learning English second language or English foreign language has been explained. Most importantly, strategy from the Angel student and teacher's perspective, coping with anxiety has been described. This strategy clearly shows that anxious students can be helped and encouraged to overcome their anxiety, so can learn successfully, perform more well, and finally acquire language effectively. There are three possible strategies done by the students themselves proposed in this paper: preparation, reflection, and positive thinking. From the teacher's perspective, there are three strategies that must be implemented: or adjusting teaching style, more pay attention to development student skill, and creating conducive learning atmosphere. I think that's all I can present about the seminar proposal. Sorry if there are something wrong. Good afternoon, ma'am. Thank you.